Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So they want us to show that the rational numbers q with the standard less than or equal to ordering is a dense poset. So the definition for dense is right above number 55 in the book. And essentially all it means is that if you have two elements in your set, you can always squeeze a third element in the middle of them. So before we actually prove this, maybe let's see if we can do that somehow. All right. So this is just scratch work. So this isn't the actual proof. All right. Well, so we have some number line. I don't know. Let's pick like 7/5 and I don't know 3. Okay. Well, we can get a number in between these by just averaging. So this number here plus 3/2 is going to be an element of that. So let's see what that is. That would be 15 plus 7, 22. So it'd be 22/5/2. So that would be 11/5, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so what we have now is that, so we had originally 7/5 less than 3, but now we have 7/5 less than 11/5 less than 3. Well, then we can get two numbers to squeeze in between these by repeating that same process. So we could come over here, get 7/5, add this to 11/5, divide that by 2. Over here we would do 11/5 plus 3/2, and then that gives us another number right in between here. So this is kind of the intuition as to why this is going to be dense, and this is exactly what we're going to say in the proof. All right, so proof. So what we're going to do is first just let P, Q be arbitrary elements in Q, such that P is strictly less than Q. All right. Now we can do where P is less than P plus Q over 2, which is less than or equal to Q. And we can also squeeze another number in there by taking those averages. So P less than P plus Q over 2 all over 2. And then we have P plus Q over 2, and then plus, or and then in between that it was just P plus Q over 2, yeah. And then we take the average on the right side, so it would be P plus Q over 2 plus Q over 2. And we can do this infinitely with all elements still being in Q, since P plus Q divided by 2 is an element of Q for all PQ elements of Q. All right, so that's pretty much all we really need to say to show that this is dense. So now you can put your little proof box and smiley face because you're glad you're done with it.